Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. So I'm sitting here. I was watching a soccer game, and and I made a pizza earlier tonight, but it didn't turn out very good. Um, and I got really upset. Um, I had some. I had something in the refrigerator, and I had made this. It was the rendered fat, like from bacon and from some meat. And I had a couple different containers, and I put it in the refrigerator. And then I'd use it to cook with, or, pretty much like to kind of cook with or to add to, to different dishes and stuff. And somehow it got thrown out, or it's missing. And so I had to do a couple things. I'd asked my mom, and my mom said, "I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know where it is." So my daughter and her mom went home. They were here for a while, so I had to ask her, Irina. I'd ask Irina, and she was like, "I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know." So so there's a woman that comes and cleaned. I had to text her. She's like, "Nope, nothing." So I don't know where this went. And so the pizza that we got, it was another Louis pizza, and I had tried to get it out of the. It comes in this sort of this like paper dish, and I'd kind of like crumpled it or whatnot when it came out of it. It was really sticky. We'd put it in the fridge, and it just I wasn't able to transfer as well. But I did get it eventually transferred. But I got really upset, so I was like sending angry texts. I was so mad. I was worried I was gonna break my phone. I thought I used to like break my phone or whatever. For a while, I was getting really mad, and I would bend the phone or smash the phone or something. That got me into a lot of problems. And I said, like, how can I turn this around? Because like I was saying, I buy stuff from the grocery store, and then my mom will say that I don't eat it fast enough. And if I don't eat it fast enough, she takes it all out of the cupboard, and it's supposed to go get, it has to go in a bin in the garage. So I was like, the grocery store is basically ruined for me. I'm like, what else can be ruined? Cooking was ruined. Now the grocery store is ruined. And I'm like, gosh, everything just gets ruined. So I was sending text, and I was texting him. And finally, I said, I got upset. I said, I want my daughter to get good grades. So I want my daughter to get good grades. So, maybe we can, do like tutoring or something, so that she gets good grades. Maybe that is the good outcome of this. But I had to take everything out of the refrigerator, because if no one knows where it went, my stuff. I also had a bag of condiments. So if you go and you get food from a store, like prepared food, like they make you a burger or something, and or wings or something, usually not wings, but something where they put the condiments into a pack, like this package of mayo, right? Or like this package of mustard, right? And so if they put them in the bag or whatever, and you use some of them, sometimes you use all, sometimes you use some, but you end up with a couple left over. And so I was saving those. I was like, well, sometimes when I go and I get food, they forget the condiments. So then when I come home, I'll use the packets of condiments. And I had them from like different stores and stuff in a Ziploc bag. And I think that I don't know if that got thrown out too, or what exactly happened to that. But all my stuff, I'm living at home, and all my stuff is like getting thrown out. It can't be in my mom's space. So I was so upset because it was like, it takes time. You have to cook the meat, or you have to cook this fat down, and then it gets into the container. I used to do all these Facebook videos about it. And since I'm here at this house, I can't really cook as much because it gets in the way of my mom, and it's too much of a mess, and it's not cleaned up, and it's not this, and it's not that. And so I basically just was like, so I don't really know, what to do about this or anything. And I went through the whole fridge, and I had to rearrange stuff because my mom has all these jars and containers of stuff that it's like, it's really old. So some of it, if it's like moldy or whatever, you throw it away. But some of it is like sealed containers of old stuff. And she went to the symphony tonight. I should have done a video. I should have done the video tonight of the pizza. I should have done a video last night or the night before of the symphony at Sun Valley. And I haven't really, I've been like so busy. I just haven't been able to do any of that stuff. We parked, and then like my mom was like, I had to deal with the parking for my mom or whatever. Like what the right spot to park in or whatever. And I was just like, I don't know. I'm finding it harder to post about stuff, and with mental illness, there's a lot of memories of things like, that didn't happen or that did happen or whatever. And it's just like, and then something goes missing. And I don't know, like I didn't throw it away or anything, so and I made it, it's something you make in the kitchen, and then you store it, and then you have it for later. And it's like, oh, it just takes up too much space, or somebody got rid of it or something. So I just made me really upset. And and we've had all these like these car trouble and car problems and stuff. So the car has air that's losing, tire that's losing air. And then the other car had to go to get the shop because someone brushed up against the bumper or something, and scratched it up, and I never knew who that was or anything. So we're getting that. So we have one car, and now the tires going out, and I'm talking to my mom about how we're gonna get it fixed or whatever. So, and I think she found a place she can take it. But I don't know. You get so upset. It's like I really thought I was gonna smash my phone or something. I was just like, I just and no one has any answer for anything. I don't know, nothing. And so, it just, I really don't know what to do about that. So. So I'm sort of, wasn't sure. So I tried to make a positive out of it by, telling my mom I want to try to get tutoring for my daughter. And so that way she can study more, and with her mom working and whatnot, I think, and she does a lot of activities and stuff. I thought maybe tutoring would be the best thing. And so maybe like my mom and I could try to, to set that up so she would have tutoring and whatnot. So, I don't know, I was just so upset, and I didn't really know, what all to do. And I thought, well, so I sat outside and I ate this pizza. The pizza was actually pretty good. It ended up that it was full, like crumpled or whatever, but it baked pretty good. I added some olive oil to it, and it wasn't so bad. It didn't get like a full fluffy crust or whatnot, but it wasn't so bad. And I don't know. I had been in a good mood up until that point, and I thought, well, the pizza flopped, and so I was like, well, it's ruined. I said, well, maybe I should add a little bit of fat to it. And it's like right in the middle. I'm going into the kitchen. I'm like getting stuff out of the refrigerator, and I'm like, where are my containers of fat that I can add it to? And I just so it just basically ruined everything. And then where you get mad, you send a bad text or you send an angry text. You're like, then it just spirals, downward spiral. And I just so I was texting basically, and I think, well, at the end of the day, what's really bad that happened? I guess I got something, somebody inevitably threw something of mine from the fridge, and I did get mad, but I ate the pizza, and I texted, and I tried to come up with something that I could help my daughter with a little bit. So I don't really know. I tried to watch soccer, but I finished. I guess it's the I don't know if it's the Leagues Cup or I don't know what. It's where the U.S. teams and the Mexican teams from Mexico play, and I think it's like a tournament that's going on. So I was like, well, I'll watch that or whatever. But I don't know. I thought about leaving or driving somewhere, going somewhere. I had to drive a lot today for the car, and then to get the air filled in the tire, and then the other air in the tire, the other tire in the other car loses air, and so it's just kind of a hassle with everything. So so I kind of want to show you the pizza. You can see the pizza, see how it turned out, and maybe I'll go sit outside and so I got my soda here. I'm having a little soda. That's the other thing. My daughter's been telling me not to drink soda. I'm like, well, what else do I drink? I got the game is on here. The game's here, right here, and I'll just go downstairs. I'll leave that game on. Oh. We've had some rain, and okay, so here's the pizza. As you can tell, it folded a lot. Like it didn't like there were holes in the crust and stuff and whatnot. So I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna try to break off a little piece of it or whatnot. And I'll go outside and I'll sit there and I'll try to salvage some of this. This is just you can see it just kind of, I'm just going to get a little piece. I ate some earlier, so man, I got so upset. I was just like, so angry, Here we got the cover. The cover's hours on this. And I'll set this right here. And then we'll go get the pizza. So here's what the pizza looks like. Just like that. So, but sort of like a kind of like a tougher crust. Cooled down. It's a little bit cold. You can hear there's a helicopter coming over. I don't know where the helicopter's going. There it is. The helicopter's right over there. So I don't feel like eating anymore. I'm gonna go inside. Let's go inside. So anyhow, yeah, I just don't know what to do. You know, when you get so angry. Let's see if I can find that. It's not content free. I thought it was called content free music, but it's. Content for 12 hours of free background music. Copyright free music. I don't know. Well, I don't know. What else to say? I made a pizza. Some of my stuff was missing from the refrigerator. Had to deal with anger and being upset. I don't know. My mom went to a concert at the Symphony tonight. They're having the opening night gala that they do. Although there was a couple concerts earlier. I'm just not streaming, when I should. I should have streamed making the pizza, but it turned into this whole fiasco. And I wasn't already streaming then. And then the Symphony the other night on Sunday, I should have done a little thing about streaming at the Symphony, but I didn't. I was busy to get there and get everything done. And so, I don't know what else. I did the colonoscopy. Everything was fine with that, so that was good. And I don't know. My daughter's not here anymore, so theoretically I should be able to stream more often, but I just don't. I don't know. I've already missed a couple things that I could have done. So yeah. So anyhow, I hope you're doing good, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.